All right, today we're going to pull back the curtain on a parental control app called SpyX. We're going to break down exactly what it is, what it does, and how it works, based completely on the app's own guide.
This is really the central question that kicks off this whole thing. For a parent, a kid's phone can feel like a total black box. And apps like SpyX? Well, they're designed to be the key to opening that box. So, here's our game plan. First, we'll cover what SpyX actually is, then we'll walk through how you install it. After that, we'll dive into its main monitoring features and wrap up with the really advanced stuff, like tracking and remote control. Okay, let's jump right in with the basics. What are we actually talking about when we say SpyX? Simply put, it's a tool built to give you a window into all the activity happening on a smartphone.
According to its own guide, SpyX is a parental control application. Its whole purpose is to deliver a clear and, importantly, an updated view of what's going on, whether it's an iPhone or an Android device.
So what kind of stuff can it monitor? Well, it's pretty comprehensive. We're talking about everything from text messages and calls to what they're doing on social media and even tracking their live GPS location.
All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty. How does this thing actually get onto a phone? The guide has a few options, but we're going to focus on the process for installing it directly onto an Android phone.
The setup has 4 key steps, and step 1 is a big one. You have to go into the Google Play settings and turn off Play Protect, which is a core security feature. Then you scan a QR code to get the app, and during the install, you have to grant every single permission it asks for. The final piece of the puzzle is typing in a registration code to get it all working.
Now this is a really crucial detail. The app doesn't show up on the phone as SpyX. Nope. It installs with the generic name Update Service. And the guide is very clear that after it's set up, the app can be completely hidden from view.
And just to put users at ease, the guide really emphasizes how simple this all is. It says the steps are easy to follow so you can do it all without stress.
Okay, so the app is installed. What can the user actually see? This is where we get to the core features. All the data it collects gets funneled into a central dashboard that you can log into from anywhere.
And that dashboard gives you a really deep dive into communications. You can see detailed logs of every call, incoming, outgoing, even missed calls with all the details. You can see the phone's entire contact list. It even goes a step further and captures screenshots of the Gmail inbox so you can see emails.
But the monitoring goes way beyond just who they're talking to. The user can browse the phone's entire photo and video gallery, see a full list of every single app that's installed, and even look at a history of all the Wi-Fi networks the phone has ever connected to.
All right, on to our last section. This is where we move from just passively looking at data to actively tracking in real time and even taking remote control of the device. So how real-time is the location tracking? Well, the guide says the dashboard gets an update with the phone's GPS coordinates every 20 minutes, and it plots that location on a map for you.
This location data powers a feature called geofencing. What that means is a user can literally draw virtual fences on a map. You can mark your home or the school as a safe zone, for example. Then you'll get an automatic alert anytime the phone crosses into or out of one of those zones.
The app's reach also extends deep into all sorts of other popular apps. We're talking encrypted messaging apps like WhatsApp and Telegram, all the big social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok, and even professional tools like Microsoft Teams.
And finally, we have the direct remote control functions. A user can, from their dashboard, remotely turn on the phone's microphone to listen in. They can record the screen live to see what's happening, or just take an instant screenshot. They also get the power to block specific apps or even just shut off the phone's Wi-Fi connection from afar.
So, to wrap it all up, SpyX is really designed to be this complete live window into a phone's entire world, from who someone's talking to and where they are, to exactly what's on their screen at any given moment.
And that, of course, leaves us with a huge question to think about. When you have technology that's this powerful, the line between protective parental oversight and digital intrusion, well, it gets incredibly blurry. And it's a debate that tools like this are forcing us to have.